all had those days where we're standing in the closet thinking, I have nothing to wear. And somehow everything looks bad, weird, terrible, misshapen, tight, boring, too loose, just off. But guess what? It's usually not you, it's usually your strategy. And today I'm sharing some real practical tips and strategies that you can use today for those frustrated days when you feel like you have nothing to wear and your closet is against you and not for you. But before I get started, allow me to introduce myself. What's up guys, it's your girl Breonna Queen. I'm an image consultant, makeup artist, and beauty blogger with over 15 years of experience in the beauty and style industry. And on this channel right here, I help women just like you look and feel more put together so you can be the confident powerhouse that you were born to be. So if that's your kind of thing, go ahead and click that subscribe button and join the family. Now let's go ahead and get started on ways your wardrobe can complement you instead of competing with you. Tip number 1, reset your foundation. Sometimes the problem isn't actually your outfit, it's the foundation that you're starting with. If your undergarments like your bras, your shapewear, your panties aren't fitting properly, then honestly nothing else is going to look great. If your bra does not fit properly and you have the bubble at the top or you have like the extra fat on the sides, then everything you put on is going to look off because the foundation looks off. If your panties are too tight and you have your thighs and your back, it's bulging out of your panties, everything you wear is also going to look weird. So sometimes you have to start with the foundation. What is our undergarments, and is our undergarments the actual cause of our outfits not looking great? That's why you want to make sure that your bra is fitted properly. Make sure you are getting size for your correct bra shape, especially if you have lost weight, gained weight. Even if you're getting older, you still need to get size, because as you get older, sometimes you know them things, they start to get a little lower, right? Bras stretch out over time, bras get loose over time, bras become non-supportive. So you make sure that you're not only getting size on a regular basis, but you're also replacing your bras on a regular basis so that you can continue to have them girls looking good. Additionally, you want to invest in some seamless type of undergarments. Seamless panties are going to prevent you from having the visible panty lines. They're going to prevent those bulges happening on your thighs and your stomach and your back. And with seamless underwear, obviously it's going to be less visible underneath your clothes. Seamless underwear, smoothing shorts or smoothing panties are really going to help your outfits to look better because the foundation looks better. And then also consider lightweight shapewear if you really want that extra polished look. Not to hide or camouflage or reshape your body, but I do find a lot of times that shapewear can just really make the outfit look more polished. Shapewear can really make your curves pop. Shapewear can really get rid of that bulge that maybe you're insecure about or is really visible in your dress. Investing in shapewear is not to hide your body. You don't have to have shapewear if you don't want to. I'm not saying that you have to, because honey, I don't wear shapewear all the time. But shapewear can be that extra thing that can make you look and feel more confident. Now, tip number 2 that can help you when you have nothing to wear is following the ABCs of fashion. So talk about this in my other videos, but A is for accentuate, B is for balance, and C is for camouflage. This is the formula that I use a lot of times when I am getting dressed, and a formula I recommend to my clients and my students. So A, that's basically, what do you love? Do you love your legs? Do you love your shoulders? Do you love your arms? What part of your body would you want to highlight? If you love your legs, perhaps a skirt or shorts would do great. If you love your shoulders, perhaps an off-shoulder top. If you love your arms, perhaps a sleeveless blouse. And accentuate doesn't even have to be about showing skin. What's something that you want to highlight when it comes to your outfit? So for example, let's say you have a gorgeous orange skirt. They can be something that you want to accentuate, right? They can be what you want to highlight. Next up is going to be balance. How are you going to balance out that proportion? And again, let's say you're wearing a gorgeous orange skirt. To balance that out, perhaps wearing a white blouse, a simple basic top to highlight the gorgeous orange skirt. Or balance could be about the skin. Let's say you love your legs, so you want to wear a beautiful mini skirt. A way you can bring balance to the mini skirt is wearing a nice crop blazer or wearing something that's not going to show as much skin. So again, balance can be the outfit or it can be the skin. So if you have something that's going to be the focal point, what you're going to be accentuating, then the balance is how you're going to balance that focal point. And that is usually by wearing something that's simple or sleek or chic. If the focal point is going to be wide leg pants, then a sleek top is going to bring balance to that. If the focal point is going to be a nice ruffled top, then balance to the nice ruffled top is also going to be some simple trousers. And then C is for camouflage. And camouflage is not about hiding yourself. It is about what do you want to bring the least amount of attention to. And when I say the least amount of attention, I just mean shifting the attention. So if you're going to be wearing this gorgeous pink skirt, you're going to balance it out with a sleek white top. And something that you may want to bring less attention to is your purse. Having a simple purse, having some basic earring. And it can also be when it comes to your body. If you don't love your arms, maybe wearing a jacket. If you're feeling insecure about your stomach today, maybe wearing a necklace that's going to bring attention more upward as opposed to middle. So knowing the ABCs is a great formula when you're trying to figure out what to wear that's going to look good on you and maybe not feeling your most confident. So when you feel stuck, ask yourself, what can I accentuate? What can I bring balance to? And what can I camouflage when it comes to my outfit? My next tip is know your colors. Now, I'm always talking about knowing your most flattering colors, and there's a reason for that. When you know your most flattering colors, you instantly going to look better. You're instantly going to glow. You're going to look like you got your 8 hours of sleep, even if you did not. Knowing your most flattering colors is a foolproof way to figure out what should I wear today, because you know what colors work best for you. The wrong colors can make you look ashy, can make you look washed out, can make you just look off, whereas the right colors are truly going to make you look phenomenal. When it comes to knowing your most flattering colors, I like something called the 16 Seasons Color Analysis. It's going to go by your hue, your contrast, your complexion, your skin tone. It's going to calculate all these things about your complexion and then give you your most flattering colors based on that. So with the 16 seasons, there is light spring, bright spring, dark winter, dark fall, there's true fall, there's all these different seasons. And basically seasons are going to help you find your most complementary colors, which will help you with finding your most complementary clothes, jewelry, even makeup shades. And when you know your most flattering colors and you wear your most flattering color, everything you put on will automatically look better, even the basics. If you know that you look 10 times better in a cream top over a white top, then a cream t-shirt can instantly make you look better. If you know you look spectacular in deep pink, then wearing a deep pink dress may make you look fantastic even when you have nothing to wear. That's going to make you instantly look like you are just glowing. So knowing your true colors is a great way to figure out what to wear when you feel like nothing in your closet is hitting. And if you need help discovering your perfect color palette, I do have something called the Discover Your Color Kit that's all about helping you determine what colors are your most flattering shades as a Black woman or a woman of color. And I will link access to that down below or somewhere on the screen. My next tip when it comes to finding something to wear when you have nothing to wear is think about your body shape. What flatters your body shape? Sometimes clothes don't fit right because they're competing against your natural body shape. And it has nothing to do with you because your body is amazing. I always say there is no bad body. All bodies are wonderful. All body types are beautiful and they all have their pros. But some clothes are just not created for your body shape, and that is fine. So knowing your body's proportions are going to help you dress for your body, not against it. And that could be one reason why you feel like I have nothing in my closet that looks good on me. For example, if you are apple shaped, perhaps wearing a wrap dress. If you are pear shaped, perhaps wearing a ruffle blouse and some bootcut jeans. If you are rectangle shaped, wearing something that's going to give you a little more curves that flares. And dressing for your shape is not about rules. Like, I don't want you to feel like there are all these fashion rules that you have to follow. You get to determine what works for you. You get to determine what you enjoy. As a grown woman, you get to decide what you love, what colors you love, what types of clothes you love, what silhouettes and shapes you love. All the tips I'm giving you are just tips to make it easy, proof-free ways to dress and look better without having to, do all this extra stuff. But none of these things are rules. So understanding your body shape is going to allow you to find clothes that are more flattering for your body type without you having to think so hard. For me, I don't want to spend a lot of time having to get dressed. I don't want to spend a lot of time getting ready. So I like to know instantly what looks good on me. Personally, I like to know what colors are going to automatically look great on me, what styles, silhouettes, and cuts of clothing are going to automatically look great on me. And I want to be able to know that right on top of my head so that shopping and dressing is 10 times easier and faster. So my next tip when you have nothing to wear and you want to find something that's great is have some outfit formula. When you feel stuck, you do not have to reinvent the wheel. You do not have to spend an hour on Pinterest scrolling outfit ideas or scrolling on Instagram, which are some things you can do, but you can also just have your tried and true outfit formulas. And basically your outfit formula is just a formula that you use to create your outfit. So for example, your outfit formula could be your favorite jeans, a blazer, and a striped top. That could be an outfit formula that you always go to. And the thing is, a blazer, your favorite jeans, and a striped shirt, that can look so different based on the outfit. So it's not always looking the same, but it's still the same outfit formula. For me, when I go to networking events, when I have speaking engagements, one of my favorite outfit formulas is a jumpsuit with heels and rhinestone earrings. That is always my outfit formula. And I look very different in these two outfits, but they're still the same formula. Jumpsuit, heels, bling, earrings. Another outfit form you can have is a monochromatic outfit. You're gonna wear a shirt and pants that are the same shade. Maybe your pop of color is your purse. Maybe your pop of color is your shoes. But there are so many different ways that you can rock this outfit formula. So having 2 to 3 outfit formulas that you love can take the pressure off of trying to figure out what to wear when your brain feels like nothing feels good. And then if all these tips still are not working for you, I encourage you to reframe your narrative. It's not that nothing looks good on you. It's just that you haven't styled yourself in a way that matches your energy, your shape, your colors, your attitude, and aesthetic yet. You are not the problem. Your body is not the problem. Your sense of style is not the problem. Everything about you is amazing. You just need a few tips and tweaks and tools to bring out the greatness in you that you already have and to bring out the greatness of your outfits and your ensemble. Because I always say this, and I will always say this, and I will scream this from the mountaintop, and I will die on this hill. You deserve to love what you see. When you look in the mirror, if you don't like your outfit, if you don't like how you look, you can change that. You have the power to do that, and you have the right to do that. Now, if you're looking for some ways to look put together easily and quickly, I do have a video right here going more in depth on how to look more put together without needing a ton of time or a ton of money. So I'll see you guys in that next video. Bye.